my father's always told me, no, you have to do mechanics, or things like that. Never, no, you can train people to do parkour.
Yeah.
But now is thanks to YouTube, thanks to content creators, thanks to this community, people discover what is parkour.
What's up, guys? Today's guest is a professional parkour and freerunning athlete and the director of Inextremis Gym in Spain. Please welcome to the JAMCast, Aaron Boom.
Wow, thank you to invite me.
Oh,
I'm so excited to stay here, and I never could imagine to stay here because we always see the videos in Spain, and it's unbelievable to stay here.
Man, thank you for making the time to come. I think you guys came out here just for Tempest Kings of the Concrete. Is that the reason why you're here?
Yes, Nuria, my girlfriend, compete in this competition.
Yes.
And I come with her to train her.
Nice. And I have to ask, how is her knee? Everything is okay? Like, how's she feeling?
Yes, in the first day we thought that was a bad thing,
Yeah.
you know, like he broke ligaments or anything like that. But this day she has feel better, and we think that it's an hyperextension.
Oh, yeah, hyperextension.
Yes, because,
Yeah.
You know, she was trying some flips on the beach too.
Yeah.
And I think she's okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I was scared about that. Kings of the Concrete was an amazing event. I don't know if you liked it, but I thought it was a cool format to go like head to head as opposed to scores.
Yes. For me, I have been in a lot of competitions looking and participating.
Yeah.
And for me, this has been the best one with difference because the format is like you train. You know, you never train more than a minute line. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Your lines are 3 or 4 tricks together, and you enjoy the training. You never train more than 1 minute for line. And to see that in this event has been crazy because every time you got highlights. It's like highlight. The next one, highlight. And it was unbelievable.
Yes.
To see that.
Sometimes in art of motion with long runs, people do like bad flow. They like try to add moves just to extend the run, and I'm like,
Yes.
I can tell they're faking the flow or they're adding moves just for time limit. So Kings of the Concrete was good, just banger, and then move on. You know.
Yes, in FIG competitions and in Red Bull Art of Motion is same format, and normally athletes do flow in a space, later they run and they do more flow in other place.
It's a little weird, yeah. Kings of the Concrete.
It's difficult like athlete too because you want to do your own highlights, you know, but with that long way it's too difficult to say, okay, now I'm going to do my best things. You can because you have to do a line of 1 minute.
Yeah, it's too long. Yeah, it's forever. And so I have to ask you really quick, Aaron Boom, is that a nickname or why do you go by Aaron Boom?
Well, it's a easy story. One day I was thinking in a team name, and me and my friends, when we start, we do a lot of tricks, doubles and crazy tricks, you know, like everybody. And we were thinking in a good name, you know, because we wanted to say, we are crazy, we need a good name. Or we say, oh, wow, Boom Trickers.
Boom Trickers.
And we start to name it Boom Trickers.
Wow.
And later we were Boom Free Run when we start to do more parkour. And now everybody when I travel always say me, oh, Aaron Boom. And I say, well, Aaron Boom. I have 3 O's in my Boom in Instagram because one guy have checked this name.
Oh, so you can't get
it. Yes,
I
wrote him and I told him, bro, can I pay you for the name? But never answer.
Yes, someone has Travis Wong. So my Instagram is the Travis Wong because he won't sell it to me. So I have a question though. When you signed into the gym, it's Aaron Hernandez, but online you have an old YouTube, Aaron Vivar.
Yes.
Is that your middle name or your actual name, or what's the difference?
My real name is Aaron Vivar Hernandez.
Oh, okay. So middle name.
Yes, the middle name is Vivar.
Okay. And so a long time ago, there's an old YouTube channel, like 11 years ago, and it's Aaron Vivar.
Yes.
And then you switched to a new channel. How come you stopped that old one?
You ask why I changed my channel?
Yeah.
Well, I start to up like individual freerunner, my own videos, and later I did a team, Boom Trickers, is my other YouTube channel, and we start to do our videos together always.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
And later, well, we stopped because, well, YouTube is really hard to do every weeks to do video. It's difficult.
Yeah.
And now I just share videos in Instagram because I like to share my trainings or my challenge.
Yeah.
And YouTube is really difficult for me now because I have a lot of work.
Yeah, totally. And you know what's crazy is before we started this interview, you said you were nervous about your English. Your English is very good.
Seriously?
Your English is very good. It's better than some stunt people that come on here from America.
Wow. Thank you, Travis. I need to travel more. And I was talking it with Nuria because we have to travel more to places where people speak English.
Yeah.
Because I think that it helps to us.
Yeah. One thing I told people is Pasha the boss. He was one of the best free runners, would win Art of Motion. But when I would go to interview him, he couldn't speak English. And so like after 1 or 2 years, he just really concentrated on English. And then because of it, like more work, more opportunities, more interviews because now he can understand English. So how did you learn English?
How old are
yeah.
in
Did you take English in school or just listen and watch TV?
Well, in Spain, we have English lessons.
Oh, okay.
But just 3 hours per week is.
It's not a lot.
And we study just grammar. And every films are in Spanish. Yeah. Learning English in Spain, if you want to learn English, you have to go to academy, but in Spain it's really expensive.
Yeah.
The best way to learn is to see films or travel. I have learned English thanks to parkour. When I start to travel for the love of movement, to meet people from other countries, is how I learn.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yes, for me, it's the best way. Go to a new country where they speak English is the best way to learn. But grammar and things like that, I think is important, but to speak is not too important.
Yeah, understood. Totally. And so where are you from originally?
I'm from Madrid,
the
center of Spain, but I have moved for almost every country. I start to live in Madrid, later I live in Alicante in the south of Spain, later I moved to Murcia, it's another province, later to Alicante again, and now I live in Barcelona. With Nuria. And I hope to stay here a lot of time because I really like Barcelona.
What's crazy is right now I am talking to a movie that may shoot in Spain later this year.
Yes.
So if I get the call, I'll call you and hopefully work with you too because I'll need to hire local stunt people. So
if you need material in Spain to do anything, you got our company to take things.
Amazing. So how long ago did you start parkour and free running and how did you hear about it?
I started in 2006, 2007, long time ago. We didn't have YouTube yet.
Exactly.
It was crazy. And I started, well, I don't know if you do it here in United States. Long time ago, I didn't have computer in my home. And when we wanted to play, Counter-Strike,
yes, Counter-Strike.
I went to a shop with a lot of computers with my friends, and we paid €1 to stay 1 hour
for fast internet. Yes.
And one day, my friends downloaded a video in a program. The name was Emule. Whoa. It's a program where you download films, pirate songs.
Yes.
And he downloaded a video with parkour, and in this video is David Bale jumping for every friend,
Totally.
And I saw that and I think, wow, because I'm always have do crazy thing. I really like to climb. I really like to jump to the water. I really like to learn flips to the pool. And when I saw this video, was like, I have to do it. And I went to the park, closest park, and we were training every day. But our challenge in these times was like, I have to up the most high I can.
Yes.
And jump
And roll.
Yes. And another crazy thing was that always we have to do backflip, not from the floor to the height.
From height, always.
Yes, always.
Old school training.
Old school training. We didn't know the names or nothing. We didn't have tutorials, nothing. But it was really funny. It was really funny because now it's a little bit different because now people comes to my gym and they learn double backflip in one day.
One day.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. So when you first started, who did you train with? Like how many friends, and did you only train outside?
We just train outside because in Spain we hadn't gyms. Okay, now we have some, but before parkour was like a real new sport. Nobody knows it, and we train together. We challenge, okay, who can jump farther? Who can jump higher?
Yeah.
We didn't have names of Kong Precision,
Yes.
360, any name. And also we have names in English. For example, we never say backflip.
Yes.
We say in Spanish, it's like mortal hacia atrás.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have English names.
Wow. So how did you learn all of the current terms and parkour names? Was it when YouTube came out, or how did you start to learn what like Kong Precision is?
Well, the first name lies like Kong, Lazy, these names. I learned it because one day I was doing parkour and I saw one guy doing things in my same place, in my same city.
Wow, okay.
And I went running to meet this guy, and he told me, this is the Kong.
What?
Kong? Why? Yes, because you are like a Kong. Okay. This is the first name that I found. But later, when YouTube starts, 2 years ago, or 1 year ago, is where I learned the names, because I started to search parkour mortal.
Yeah.
And I found a lot of videos, and is where I start to see tutorials. I could find the difference of tricking, parkour. Because for me everything was parkour. Like,
everything, yeah.
Yes, because when I download a video, I put parkour in the program, and maybe I have capoeira. And I thought, parkour. The flips, this is capoeira, but the flips are parkour.
Yes.
Yes, it's really funny. It's really funny.
Crazy. And so when you first start, who do you train with? Just friends of yours, or train alone? Like
with friends.
Okay.
Always with friends. I think that always I have had luck, because in every cities that I have lived, I could train with people. When I start in Alicante, in Barcelona, always with people.
Wow. Those friends from 2006, do they still do parkour now?
What?
Your friends you start training with?
No.
Do they still do parkour?
No, I think now from my age practice parkour. I think I'm the older guy practicing parkour in my gym.
Wow, yeah.
And now, well, we have Instagram, Facebook. I saw them, but nobody practice parkour. And they always write me like, how can you jump yet? I have 2 sons.
Yes. That's crazy.
I think that everybody who practice parkour with my age, I think they feel the same to me.
Yeah.
Like,
now they have families and jobs. Yeah.
Yes, because when I start to do parkour, you don't have you didn't know that you can work of this, because it's like, how can I work in this if my parents doesn't know what they do?
Yeah.
My father always told me, no, you have to do mechanics, or things like that. Never, no, you can train people to do parkour.
Yeah.
But now is thanks to YouTube, thanks to content creators, thanks to this community, people has discovered what is parkour.
Yeah, totally.
Thanks to YouTube, thanks to Instagram, and now a lot of people, a lot of community in Spain.
Wow. So 2006, you start parkour. What year did you start Boom Freerun or Boom Trickers?
Boom Trickers, I think, 2010.
Wow.
2010.
2010.
Yes.
Okay. And in 2010, did you start to see more people on YouTube, or did you start to travel the world to meet more people?
Yes, well, the community in YouTube has changed many. You know, first we do a sampler per year, and
Yes.
now people do vlogs.
Yes, yes.
In 2010, we always try to do our best sampler.
Yes.
Or best highlights of the year.
One big sampler.
One big sampler.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, people share videos. I really like the old school samplers, but
Yeah.
I think that the vlogs has changed everything, because you can say the funny part of parkour, because when you see highlights, you say, wow, this is really difficult. But the way that we learn is not like gymnast system. We learn playing.
Yeah.
You know, and people from Spain who do videos, they share these videos playing.
Yes.
The challenge, the how they learn anything, and this can do that parents
Yes.
will be more comfortable with their kids to learn. Now I have a student of parkour students with 6 years.
Wow. Holy crap. Back in the day, did you watch anybody from around the world? Did you watch any team or any famous free runners for inspiration?
Yeah, wow, many. Well, you, Bailey Payne, C, Pasha.
Yes, yes.
Well, this is the best for me was Lucy Steele.
Yes.
Because when I start, I see Lucy Steele Stunt reel.
Yes, yes.
And I was like, wow, I was a kid. She was the first, for me, she was the first girl of parkour and free running for me. I know that maybe there are more in these times, no? But this is the most iconic video for me.
Yeah, same.
Lucy. And when I saw her, I said, Nuria is Lucy Steele. And Nuria didn't know who was her, because Nuria is new in parkour and free running.
Newer,
he trained for 3 years, and she doesn't know the old school.
Yeah.
But when I saw Lucy, it was like, oh, I can. And I went to chat with her. Lucy, I am a big fan of you and your works.
Yes. Lucy was one of my favorites because she was the only girl to compete against the guys. Like no boy division, girl division.
Yes.
Just she competed with everybody.
Yes, and she did crazy tricks in her videos. He did monkey liner, double corks, crazy tricks on concrete. Yeah. Wow. In our Stunt Academy, we put videos of Lucy Steele.
Wow.
Because, you know, there are a lot of videos of guys doing parkour, free running, and stunts.
A lot.
But Lucy Steele is one of the best videos for me.
Yes, agreed.
With everything. Yes.
Yeah, when I interviewed Lucy for JAMCast, it was like a really big honor for me because same thing. In 2010, there was only a few other females, but Lucy was like one of the best of all time.
For me, it's like real old school person.
Super old school.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool, man. That's super cool. And so at what point do you start doing commercials and projects and things with parkour? What year?
Well, always by my own. When I start with my team, we really like to do, bracelets, t-shirts.
Yes.
And we did our own merchandising.
Yes.
And we start to travel for Spain doing jams and selling this merchandising. But later, when I moved to Barcelona, I start to do castings to do commercials for TV, no commercials into my Instagram, more for TV.
Yeah, yeah.
But later, I continued sharing videos in my Instagram, like my trainings, every day, the things that I do with Nuria, and my account start to grow up at the same time that I work with sport centers. And one day, people start to write me like, oh, I really like your style, I really like your jams. Do you want my teacher for your videos. It's like, I think it's a little bit similar to every influencers or content creators, no?
100%.
Yeah.
Crazy. And so like, when you start working, has the scene changed? Is there more people doing parkour when you start doing commercials, or still a small community in Spain?
No, always in Spain, we have had a big community.
Okay.
A few years ago, maybe more serious people doing videos and things, but now I think that we have a really big community, but the people who practice are really young.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't do videos for YouTube. They are not meet people, but we have a really big community, and now we have a really young people. Now is the moment. I think that is the moment to grow up with these people, with the young people.
Okay.
We have to teach them the way or philosophy, you know.
Yeah.
And the community maybe have changed a little bit, but exists.
Okay.
We have a bigger but different in comparison with 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's a community too.
Okay. What is the Herbalife Urban Team?
It's a team of one skater, one BMX girl, and me.
Wow. Yes. So you're sponsored athlete.
Yes, we are a sponsored athlete, and we do videos of urban things and things like that.
Okay, cool. And do they give you product, or do they pay you, or how does it work?
They pay me per year.
Wow.
Quantity.
Awesome.
And also we give me some protein, something like that. And the same to the other athletes.
Super cool.
Yes.
Okay. And so you are also the director of Inextremis Club.
Yes.
But you were explaining it's like 3 parts. So can you explain what it is?
Yes. Inextremis is really difficult to see. Well, if you come to Spain one day and you go to Inextremis, I think that you wanna be crazy, because a lot of directors from LA, when they comes, they say, "What the fuck?" Because we have our gym here, and downstairs we have a 5,000 meters squares of effects.
No way.
We have a lot of air ramps, a lot of things to do, explosions.
Crazy.
We have a workshop to create the effects, because we create everything.
Wow. Okay.
We have an engineer here, and we create everything, and we have everything together. You know, if you want to do, I don't know, a spider into the gym, we can do.
Wow.
If you want to do IRAM, we can do too easy.
Okay.
And in Extremis, start how a company of effects and stunts. Okay. And this is the part that is inside the industry.
Okay.
You know, in set, recording and things. We have a lot of coordinators. We have a lot of people working in workshops. We have a magazine. We have a team that do fake objects.
Okay.
And later, we had an Stunt Academy, but were little. You know, it was like workshops. We did workshops. We started doing workshops because our academy has 10 years.
Yeah.
And now, 3 years ago, we built the Inextremis Club.
Yes.
And we create a new course of stunts, because every stunt that did our course, every them said like, "Oh, it's too short. I want to learn more. I need to learn more scenic fight, or acro, or parkour, or things like that." And we was thinking in that, we built the gym, and me and Bolo, I think that you talk with Bolo too.
Yeah.
Me and Bolo, we say, okay, we have to create a new course with a 1 year of duration, with a lot of hours, so people could practice and to have good stunts in our agency, because also we have an agency.
Okay.
Inextremis also is an agency. And we create this course like the normative of Spain. And now the course is, you got 700 hours lectives.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's really long. And we put in the University of Catalonia. They really like it.
Oh, sick.
And we put inside. Is the university where we are is the superior school of cinema in Catalonia.
Okay.
It's a really nice university. And here you have course of VFX, filmmaker course, a lot of course. And we created, and is how we create Escac Stunt Academy.
Okay.
Because the name of the university is Escac.
Ah, makes sense now. Okay.
Escac Stunt Academy.
Okay.
And when we did the course, people really like it. In first year, we have almost every your place full.
Wow.
Was really nice. And later, the next year was full.
Wow.
It was really nice. Because in the course, you see standing fight every year. You have space control is like acro, parkour,
Yes.
fake lands. Also, we have effects and machinery.
Okay.
It's like you use every machinery that we have on sets normally, like I-rams,
Yes.
spiders, descenders,
Oh, yes. Wire work and
firework.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything that is the machinery. Yeah, and another two important things is acting.
Yes.
We
yes.
work
Very
mainly
important.
the acting because I don't know here in United States, but in Spain, normally the stunts also do a little bit of acting.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before and after.
Yes.
And to us it's necessary this acting. And
Yes.
it's like a subject too. And the last one is conditional training.
Ooh, get in shape. Yeah.
Yes, because in the first year we haven't this subject, and we have a lot of people when they start they are crazy because they see every paddings, they see the airbag with the trampolines, and they start to do crazy things, and they always were injured.
Yep.
Yes, and
Not
they never
conditioned.
work the strength.
Yeah.
And me and Bolo study physical education.
Yes. Yes.
And we saw this problem and we add this subject too.
Crazy.
Yes.
So it's 700 hours for a 1-year course.
Yes. Well,
then-
it's more because later you have hours to practice your own projects.
Okay. And do they go every single day or whenever they want?
Every single day.
Wow. Monday
It's
through
like the
Friday.
school.
It's like college.
Imagine the same. Monday you got standing fight.
Wow.
Tuesday you have spatial control.
Yes.
And acting. It's the same to the school.
And,
you have your break with
yes.
your food.
How many hours? Full day? Like 8-hour day or?
They start at 8, they finish at 12, but they have 1 hour more to practice that they want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, it's really good. And this year we have a really, really good group of stunts.
Wow.
Yes, this year we have a lot of girls because we in Spain we have a problem in our agency. We have a lot of boys,
Same.
but we don't have girls.
Yeah.
And this year we have like 16 girls more in our
Wow.
agency. And I don't know if it's good to say in English, we haven't black people in our agency.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we always have to search black people in a lot of agencies because we haven't.
Yeah, totally. It's not enough. We need more. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
totally. Okay.
Yes. And well, people think always that to be a stunt, you have to be like stronger and this, but normally in Spain, the actors are down and a little bit fat.
Yes. Oh, crazy.
Yes.
So for stunt double, different look. Yeah.
Yes. We have a stunt with, I think he has 55 years and he looks old and small.
Okay.
But this guy do a lot of things in Barcelona because he always want a ancient death.
Yeah, yeah.
And this guy always do that films.
Wow. So when people finish the course, do they get a certificate or certification or?
They have an official certificate of the university course. Okay.
Okay.
And they can enter in the agency if they want.
Okay. Okay.
We have the club that is the Inextremis Club. The next thing that we do is the club.
Okay.
And you can go every day for training because when when course finish, it's open gym time.
Okay.
We have a lot of hours of open gym time.
Wow. Okay.
And here come people that are actually stunts, and they go to fights, they go to practice tricking,
Yes.
they go to practice anything. And the agency, to stay in the agency, you pay a monthly
A monthly fee.
fee.
Okay.
Yes, it's little money because people who do the course pay less than open gym normal people. You know?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can use everything. Or guns. We have a lot of guns, a lot of swords.
Yes.
A lot. They can use the rigging. They can use everything for training. And this is the other part of Inextremis, the club.
Yes.
Stunts can come for training, and people like me, for example, I never have to. Imagine that I never have to do stunts or things. I just practice parkour. I can go too with the stunts.
Okay.
And it's really good because the stunts, a lot of stunts doesn't practice parkour or tricking or flips.
Totally.
And it's a really good connection because when people comes from outside, they saw to the stunts together, and they teach them, and they say them, if you like it, tennis fight, also you can do the course. And it's really good connection. I think it's really similar like Jam.
Yeah, that is
because
cool.
when we arrive, the first day that we come, I feel like same energy.
Yes.
Same connections, because we arrive and we saw a lot of people doing fighting,
Yes.
tricking, trampoline, and the feeling was the same. I feel like in Inextremis when I arrived. Like, wow, it's the same energy.
Yeah, very rare because a lot of schools just parkour only or martial arts only or tricking only. So yeah, I think having a blend is very cool because you can learn from each other and practice new skills and things.
Yes, I think this is a really good idea. And in Spain is, well, you know, Barcelona is one of the cities where we do a lot of films, commercials, and there are a lot of people that want to be an artist.
Yes.
And this is the place where we can do connections to grow the projects.
Yes. And most people that take the course, are they from Spain, or do you have people that fly from other countries to take the course?
First year we had just one guy from outside. First year, but this year we have many from France, from Ukraine, from London. And they really like the course because they have tried a lot, other course from Europe, but were shorts too, and they really like the material that we have.
Yeah.
And now when we do the classes, if they speak English, we do the classes in Spanish.
Okay.
But if somebody don't understand anything, we explain to him in English.
Okay.
But it's a really good connection too because our students have to learn has to learn English like me.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's perfect because our students can practice English too.
Yes.
And I hope that more people from other countries come because I think that will do that Inextremis grow up better because to learn English is very important to us. When a stunt coordinator comes to Spain, or stunt coordinators goes outside, they need a good English.
Yeah. 100%.
And I saw that here Spanish is too important too, no? Because a lot of people speak Spanish.
A lot of people speak Spanish in LA. Like me, I can understand some of it, just enough to like ask basic questions, you know,
When we arrive, we say, wow, a lot of people speak Spanish.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And lots of restaurants, lots of food places too. Crazy. So do you still do stunt work too? Or do you mostly just focus on being director of the gym?
Now I'm really, really focused in the gym.
Yeah.
The gym is like my son.
Yes.
It's like my life project, I think.
Yeah.
But later now is my focus is in my competitions because I compete yet.
Yes.
But I do commercials, but just a few days, you know, because commercials are like just 2 days
Short
shooting
project,
or 3 days shooting and it's enough. But I haven't gone to a project of 2 months in a film
Okay.
yet because I my
Too much time, yeah.
Yes, my focus is just in the gym because I have a lot of coach. I have to control the teachers who do the classes. New projects that we are doing. We are presenting a new project that, well, this is a little bit secret, but I can tell you. We are doing studios. Big studies.
Yeah.
In Spain, and we are trying to put in different places of Barcelona. And it's our next project because in Barcelona we haven't a big studios. And I think it's a good place to do it. And now we are presenting it to different I don't know how, the government of the city.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
We are trying to do it, and this is our next idea.
Wow, crazy.
We want a big pool. We want a venue empty to do films.
Yes.
This is our next idea.
Okay.
Is in what I was working a few months ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Crazy. And so right now, you've been doing parkour since 2006, so 16 years, almost 17 years. How's your body? Any injuries? Do you feel okay? Do you feel like broken?
Well, I don't feel like 18. I can try because when I was 18, I went to train at 11 a.m. and I finished in the evening.
Yes.
I can do it now, but I can train every day. But my hours are 2 or 3 hours.
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
More intensive maybe, but always I try to complement it with strength. Because when I start, we haven't rules of anything. I warm up with Webster.
Yes, same. Stupid. So stupid.
Yes. So really, really stupid.
So stupid.
And later, when I start to study physical education, I saw how can the strengths can help me to do parkour, to endurance more. And for me, it's 100% I have to practice strength.
Wow.
To continue doing parkour or flips, because at the level that we do, I don't do the most crazy things, but I train many on concrete.
Yes.
And I need to stay ready for this.
Yeah.
If I have to say a tip to kids or people who are starting, complement it with strength because you wanna have better results.
Yes.
And you wanna stay more time practicing.
Wow. Okay.
Finally I think is that all we want. We want to practice tricking every life. For me, it's my every day. I think in parkour. I get up. I want to train. I want to learn this. I want to learn this. And I need my body ready for this.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's good advice for when I was young. No conditioning, no stretching, no recovery, no massaging. And now that I'm older, it's so stupid. Yeah,
me too. And the food too. If I show you my photo with Ellie's Torjal age,
yes,
I'm gonna show you because it's really funny. And I go here. I eat a lot of bad food.
Yes.
I never practice strength.
Yes.
But I try to do parkour because I really like it. But nobody told me, hey, Aaron, you have to stay a little bit more fitness.
Yeah, a little bit more in shape.
And it's really funny because I have the same age to Ellis Torjal.
Wow.
Look at this.
No way. Crazy as Ellis Torjal. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Very different.
Yeah, very different.
Wow.
And this guy has another mentality now that I had. And he has a lot of information.
Yeah.
And before we had him. And now I feel really good. I think I can continue training hard per years. And I don't see the end for training. Because now I have one guy in my gym that has 50 years, almost 50 years.
Wow.
Service, and he learned tricks. He learned castaway, for example.
Wow, no way.
Seriously. It's always when he comes to the gym, I told her, bro, you are my idol.
Yes. Yeah,
I want to be like you.
Yes.
And he told me, what do you say? You do many tricks, yeah, but no with 50.
Yeah. It's good to see what is possible if you take care of your body.
But, to practice, I understand that to practice manillar maybe is easier than to learn.
Yeah.
To learn with 50,
it's hard.
wow. The guy is a monster.
Okay.
He practices CrossFit and he's a monster. And he has a really good muscles to practice parkour.
Totally.
But when I saw him trying tricks like pan flip, castaway, full twist,
Wow.
I think I say to Nuria, I want to be like Jose Luis.
Yes. Good inspiration.
Yes, good experience.
Wow, crazy. So how much longer are you in Los Angeles? When do you go back home?
We arrived the 6th and we left 19.
Okay, so a few more days. Awesome.
Yes, we have had a little holidays.
Yes.
And we are really happy to visit this place because the weather has been perfect.
Yes.
The places are perfect. People from LA has take us like if we are friends of every life. David Alarcon.
Yes.
Give our home to sleep. Now see, and they have catch us like. Well, I don't know how to say. They have helped to us since the first moment.
Yeah, help. Yeah,
Yes.
totally. That's
Like,
super cool.
Yeah, I really like this in LA.
Awesome. That's awesome. Are you gonna? Are you here sightseeing, or are you training, or what do you have left to do?
Well, me and Nuria always when we travel we train.
Yeah.
We really like to train in different places, but also we like to taste the food.
Yes.
It's really nice food. But yet I'm searching the best hamburger.
Hamburger. Oh.
Yes, I tell to see too. Before come to Spain, I want to try a good hamburger from United States.
Yes. Have you had a good one yet, or
I went to In-N-Out.
In-N-Out? Yeah.
It was good, but for me this burger was like McDonald's burger.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's good, but it looks more or less the same.
Okay.
But she told me that before I come, he gonna put me in a restaurant.
Yes.
With good hamburgers.
I'm gonna give you info for a good one when we finish. Yeah.
Okay.
My neighbor, he it's like a Wagyu burger. So like Wagyu beef. I'll get the information and give it to you. Yeah.
Give me.
All right. That's awesome. So I asked this question to everybody. Last question. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And where do you see yourself 10 years from now? So 2027, 2032.
Yes. Well, my way, I think that now my way is more clear than ever. I want to, for one side, I want to continue doing parkour places, parkour parks, more parkour gyms is one of my objectives now because I see that people need it and they really like it. And now that parkour is an official sport, it's like I know that it's grow up more.
Yeah.
And my objective is to create more places.
Okay.
To people can try and also helps to the community that we have now in the gym. Or kids or students is an objective. And in 10 years, I hope the same.
Okay.
I really like it. I really like to go to the gym. When I finish my work, I'm in the gym every day because I stay better in the gym or in the street training than in my home. And it's my idea. Keep training, help to the community, and create more spaces.
Amazing.
For this.
Hell yeah, man. Well, dude, your English was incredible. Super good interview, man. Yeah. So good.
I didn't feel it.
No, so good. I understood everything, and you had answers that I wasn't expecting you to explain. So thank you for making the time to come here, and I hope one day I get to go visit your gym out in Spain sometime soon.
Yes. I hope one day you come because I know that you wanna like it. I hope it. And thanks for picking me here because me and Nuria we see to practice our English too. We put your videos and we see JAMCast, we see the videos of jump breakdown.
Yes, thank you.
And it's really nice to us to practice.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Thank you for watching. And hopefully we'll connect in Spain sometime. So before we leave, can you look in this camera and tell people where to follow you and the gym and shout out your Instagrams or your website or anything?
Okay, every Instagram of Inextremis.
Yeah. We'll put it on the screen too, yeah.
Okay, guys, if you want to see my videos, my Instagram account is aaronboom with 3 O's. And if you want to know more about our Stunt Academy, is Escac Stunt Academy, Escac Point Stunt Academy. And if you want more or work in Spain or films, we have another Instagram is Inextremis Films. And if you want to come to the club for training or to see people doing crazy things, it's Inextremis Club.
Yes. We'll put it on the screen.
Wow, thank you. Because it's too difficult.
It's a lot, yeah. Guys, with that being said, please be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe for brand new episodes each and every week. Join us every Monday for Jam Breakdowns and every Friday for a brand new JAMCast, interviewing influential members of the movement community like Mr. Aaron Boom himself. So that being said, guys, I can give one more very special shout out. Thanks for coming through.
Thanks to you, Travis.
Hell yes. And as always, guys, coming through, I'm your host, Travis Wong. Thanks for joining us here on another JAMCast. Until next time, we'll see you all soon. Peace.